少女前線
Only a little bit of a hitch there. What could be happening here? Okay. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your wonderful host, Frontline, and welcome back to Girls Frontline. Now, we've made some changes and adjustments to the video game here, or rather the stream and the game. Yes, the machine god cooperates. Right, we've made some adjustments in that we're now running at 1080p for our source stream, now that Twitch seems to be cooperating, and also we switched to Nox, so that should solve the ever-present horrible stuttering issue that you've all had to put up with until now. So let's go see if that actually pans out. Just a little bit back there. Actually, that might be the song. No, that's definitely stuttering. Oh, hello, Mama Deuce. We're sending them right back out on logistics because we need them tickets, man. We're probably actually gonna send them out to get quick repair tickets in the run-up for Cube. We're probably gonna spend an entire week doing that. We need to stockpile purple hearts and morphine. It's gonna be a bad show. Alright, so, as we can hear, it seems to actually be functioning properly. The music isn't stuttering, and... no stuttering. No horrible noises here. We can actually hear the cute anime girls. Fantastic. There's the stuttering. That's what I was talking about. It stutters a little bit when you open Windows the first time, and then it seems to be fine. But let's see who we got here. No, Papa Shaw, you're not heavy. You're light featherweight, lightest shooter in army. But, yeah, Papa Shaw. Okay, so, well, we got plenty of resources. We could start rolling the gatcha, but I think I'm gonna save that for right now because G11 comes out on the 17th. Alright, we've also got some dummy linking we can do back here. With who? Aside, well, actually, yeah. Hey, look at that! The, the support squad with Lee Enfield, the one we keep sending on 1-2 to actually do stuff, or rather just grind up, enhancement dolls, or pistols, has actually reached level 15 by this point. Go Lee Enfield. Alright, so, but we're gonna do something with Lee Enfield. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with it. Her, not it. It's not an object, Fonto. Stop objectifying cute anime girls. Right. I think I did some recon data for Cube. Or rather, I did some reconning for what we're gonna be fighting in Cube, and it looks like we might be okay with what we have currently, but we could still use some help. And I think I might just cave and make that really bare bones basic M14, you know, night rifle team, which is, well, really goddamn easy to make. But let's see here. So, right, and I also might take NTW20 and I might make her death squad, or rather her one-click squad. But I think I don't have enough pistols for that. I've got some of the components, but I don't have a proper tank, or rather the tank that'd make it really, really, really obnoxious. Or rather, actually, Wellrod. Yes, Wellrod does buff damage. Check the guides blog tab for an entry on Cube 1-1 if you haven't seen it. Guide? Well, I looked over Cube 1-1, and it seems like it's fairly easy. The other maps, they get progressively more, well, annoying. But, we have some, as I said, some recon data from our friends well, our pathfinding friends in Asia. And they seem to have figured out exactly all the locations where the bosses can spawn. And aside from the first mission, your mission is to kill the bosses in the stage, and that's it. So that's workable. We can work with that. We gotta do some brain working in the field, a little bit of thinking of our own, but we might be able to pull that off as long as we have at least one good squad. Probably, hopefully, two. But, let's see. So, we've got our shotgun team up to level 50, but I'm not exactly sure if they're going to be terribly great for night. However, we do have the equipment we do need to give these guys. Because we did actually get to level 50, and it's one of the things that I forgot when I logged off the other day. Too easy to acquire dolls. Okay. Well, I saw someone do it with a squad of 3 stars. They were level 100, but, you know, it was M14 and, FNC, Funko. And then Beretta in there for some reason, and then they had Scorpion and Sten as their tanks. That was a really bare-bones squad, and they're level 100, yeah, but that was really, really, really simple. So, I think I might be, overblowing this a little bit, but, it's still good to be prepared. But let's see here. Right, so, bar. Right. What are we gonna put on bar? Critical rate plus set. We got put a 12 times scope on a bar. Accuracy would help, but she's actually getting a lot of accuracy with this little formation that we've got here. Hollow sight. We'll do hollow sight just because it doesn't seem like there's any better option. Rate of fire doesn't matter on MGs. It kind of does, but their rate of fire is so hilariously high anyway, so... and it doesn't... It basically... It makes them... It lets their damage get spread out a little bit longer. They have... Their main issue is they have to reload. Rate of... Sorry, increases reload speed. But, you know, it's... We always have to... We could do that. We could do, you know, make them have incredibly high rate of fire, but there's still always the interruption, and the interruption is the thing that sells it. So it's really just better to have a big enough it's the huge ammo box, rather than trying to game a reload speed. Like we can't get a machine gun to the point where the reload speed's not going to be a problem. So I gotta go the other way. And accuracy is kind of the major issue with machine guns because they have terrible accuracy. Okay, so what else we got here? Well, we can give 92 hollow point rounds. Not bad. And then we can give IDW also hollow point rounds. You don't need to have high rate of fire if you reload cancel. Reload cancel is fucking cancerous, though. Good lord, that's the kind of thing I hate doing in video games. It's like shooting gold rounds in World of Tanks. You could do it. It's efficient, yeah, but it's like, it's a bug. So, let's see here. What should we do with Car? Well, actually, let's have a look at here. Her crit rate is 40%. It's not amazing. It's higher than everyone else, though, but it's not exactly like, it's not like it's gonna happen every single fucking time. Accuracy, does she need more accuracy? Actually, she only has 17% accuracy. Car, what the fuck happened there? You're a rifle. Hidden mechanic. Gameplay oversight. Right. Ugh. Okay, people can tell me about it, but that doesn't mean I'm actually going to do it. Well, I think, all things considered, we need to level her, but, well, 9% crit rate wouldn't be too bad. UMP 990, UMP 9 level 90, SOP mod level 90, and level 37 types 92. Okay, alright, so that's, okay, alright, I see how that team works. But, okay, yeah, right. Ouroboros herself isn't terribly hard to defeat, it's just that night battle, time limit, and it's a very large map. And you have to find her first, but we have the recon data to help with that. Her boss battle is actually kind of fairly easy. Her special attack you can kind of just move out of the way of. She has invincibility stages though, so that's something to worry about. Yeah, Car's still bad in terms of everything, but, well, we'll see how it goes in terms of equipment. Right, so, actually, we've got plenty of fodder units, so we can probably actually enhance her. We also got, we also got pills today. So, yeah, Jesus Christ, feed that girl. I think the war reparations are starting to set in. If we don't act fast here, we might have a problem with certain questionable people coming to power in her home country. She might complain. It's day to day. Yeah, I know it is, but we got Kalena's daily gift of thanks was pills today for me. Yes, Martin, the combat reports go into gifts. Okay, we might need a PPK double here, but Papa Shaw, we don't necessarily need a Papa Shaw, and these 5 IDW doubles that we're just gonna leave there. Alright, so as we can see here, she's still really not... fucking hell, that accuracy. That needs to come up. Okay, so... What are we going to do today, though? We're gonna keep stockpiling resources, I think, so I don't think we're gonna be producing terribly much, even though we could. But I think, honestly, you know what we should do? Equipment. We should make equipment. That's what we should be doing in the background. In 151, just for the hell of doing 151. Ooh, good one. I'll save the quick productions, though. We'll leave those. You're better off shunting cards, logistics duty, and leveling Lee Enfield. I like Lee Enfield. However, we do have combat reports, so I could actually power level Lee Enfield in the background. Like, immediately. Yeesh! That was a disturbing stutter. And also, I did collect my batteries today earlier, before I started the stream, because I knew I was going to start late. But, well, there you go. Affection, 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 affection. What I think I'm going to be doing, honestly, I think what I may do is I may take PPK out of the first echelon, and then put her in with M14 and Lee Enfield. Honestly, what I probably would have done at this point was I take SVD or fucking WA, but we don't have SVD or fucking WA. WA is actually kind of rare. So, I think what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to come down here to, Well, STR can sit in the background for a little while. We won't need her, but let's see here. So we'll take Lee Enfield and we'll make her the squad leader, and then we'll find where's M14. Right, so rifles. Right, where's M14? Where is? We could also use G43 because she's actually pretty good at night battles, but she's kind of below M14. We want SVD and we want WA, but we ain't getting those. Okay, so M14, Lee Enfield. We need PPK. So our first squad's gonna be out of action for a little while. 63 can sit there and look pretty confident. She's got a ring on her finger. Stuttering! Okay, right. We're not gonna have G36 be the tank because that's expensive! We need to save repair tickets, not expend them. Alright, so... Alright. Unfortunately, I did craft down... I did disassemble 4 cores, 2 M14s the other day, so this looks a little bit dumb, but oh well. Alright, so what we need to do here is, unfortunately, PPK's not gonna get very many pistol buffs, but oh well. Right, so... Right, she does rate of fire and critical chance. It seems like the most important things for most rifle squads is, well, rate of fire and some kind of damage bonus. But, well, M14 and Lee Enfield both have their own skills that gives them damage bonuses, so I suppose this isn't really missing out on too much. But what else are we gonna do? We could do 2 tanks, or we could go all in and actually just throw another rifle in there. These are pistols, though. What am I doing? What do we have for rifles? Like I said, G43 is good for night battles because her skill gives her better night battle fighting ability. Mark 23. Mark 23. Well, actually, yeah. Hang on. We could get her buff grid so that she's buffing both rifles. That's actually not a bad idea. Right. Darling. Okay, right. I think we can. Yeah, we can. We can do that. We can totally do that. But that means we need, that means that Mark 23 is probably gonna be, well, actually, she's down here, so she's out of the danger zone. The bottom row is, strongest night buff. Right, alright. I forgot her skill. Does her skill actually? That's the thing. I'm not totally refreshed on skills. Increases right. Yes. Right. It increases everyone else. Right. I know pistols do that, but I keep thinking skills are there. I keep having this impulse to think skills only affect the guns themselves. They don't do that. Right, so that's 2 pistols, and now we need a tank. G36 is nice, but I'd rather not actually have that kind of tank in this formation because it's gonna be really fucking expensive. We need repair tickets so that we can keep running the cube night battles. So we can't really waste them by leveling. So, what are we gonna have in a tank? We only have 1 shotgun too, unfortunately. Stutter. Okay, so who's the cheap, effective tank here? Free Type 97, Captain China. Yeah, House Fox, all the shotguns are good in some capacity, really. They're not amazing, but the shotguns just kind of function properly. They all work. Some of them are less good than others, but they're all pretty acceptable, no matter which one you get. Okay. So, well, all right, so let's have a look-see here. And I'm not exactly gonna be sure about evasion here, but let's have a look. Let's have a look at Papa Shaw here. Actually, we need to see her maximum stats too. Huh. We need. We could just throw MP40 in there, just to be lazy. MP40's not amazing, but she'll get the job done. The problem is, the SMG here is kind of irrelevant in terms of basically everything. She's not gonna get damage buffs, and she's not gonna get all that much of a buff from PK. So, we just need one that's... It'd be nice if I had an ump in here. I always find myself with ump 9 somewhere, but I don't have her right now, which is kind of unfortunate. Huh. Well, I suppose for right now... Yeah, I think this is probably where how should I put it? Reorganization plan's gonna come in. So you know what? Let's take Ingram, since the first squad isn't going to be functioning currently. She's okay, and she's an evasion tank. .56 base evasion, if I'm reading right. Dancing Fool, that's probably maximum stats. She says, like, 2. Just to double check it here. Yeah, it's 8. Though I suppose... Actually, you know what? Rather than doing that... MP5 is too fucking expensive. We're trying to avoid that kind of tank. Evasion 7. Who has the best starting evasion here? Okay, M45. 9. Right, so let's see here. 64, also 9. Better start leveling ID. Do we want multiple caps? We want multiple cats? Do we want multiple? It'd be nice if actually leveling duplicates actually rewarded something when you actually fuse them into something. 8. And fire incendiary grenade would actually be pretty good at night. .64 gets a Digimon. Okay. I don't know exactly sure. That's way off in the distance, I suppose. Well, I suppose we'll just go with Type 64, I suppose. She has... Well, accuracy... Actually, the competing one for current top evasion, or at least starting evasion. Damage 12. I do like the German bread girl, but unfortunately, we're probably going to stick with Type 95 or Type 64. Right. More Noriko memes. Well, let's see how this works. We're probably going to have to do some testing here. Yes, you want multiple cats. Do we really want multiple cats? M500's design might as well, yeah, same, oh, it's the same artist. That makes a lot of sense, because it looks like it's just IDW but a shotgun. Depending on the accuracy and that lasts for 8 seconds. Units that are immune to stun are affected by this. Oh! So it's kind of like a flashbang and a smoke grenade, sort of. That's actually fairly useful because the main problem with flashbangs is that there are units that are immune to flashbangs, like bosses. It kind of cuts the high level up. Well, it cuts the high level off. So if that... Alright, fine. We'll run with 64. But currently, what we probably need to do here, actually, what we also need to do is we need to move these guys up here. So, unfortunately, since first echelon isn't functioning right now, we're going to have to move echelon 8 up to echelon 1's position, so we can get them in the dorm. Call it a vacation, 63. You'll still be here. So, let's see here. Because we do have combat reports, if I remember correctly. In a warehouse, in a gifts. Yeah, there are the reports. All right, thank you, Kalena. All right, so now, we want to level, right, M14. Okay, we get her to level 13, right? Actually, yeah, get her to level, well, actually, where can we get her? Can we get her to level 20? Yes, we can. How high can we get her? I don't think we want to do that, though, because we need to actually give... Like, we could give it to... 63, because we need our... 62, because our tank is, well, required here. How should we dole out the homework? I suppose getting them both their first dummies would be a pretty good idea. So, when did he put a ring on Type 63? A couple streams ago. You see, it keeps happening, House Fox. I keep getting drunk and marrying anime girls. It keeps happening. Okay, and then, right, combat reports to M14. And then everybody else, we kind of... Lienfield's going to be a bit of a problem. But then also, I suppose we could also give some to... Actually, we only need one report to get her to that. Alright, so... Right. That's a little bit, I suppose, evened out here. Everybody's got some reports, and we got some left over. I suppose we'll give it to M14 because she's the most promising. Then again, Enfield, how far are you to 20? Actually, you know what? Fine. Do that. Now we gotta look for dummies here. We got cores, so we can do this, but we've got a fairly limited number of them. Alright, so let's see here. M14 is gonna be cheap, even though we don't have doubles, so I'm somewhat kicking myself for it, but how much does Lienfield's? 15. Lienfield might not actually get her doubles. Or rather, get her dummy, and I don't think we're ever gonna get doubles of her. Or, well, I say that, and then Carr was over there, and I got 2 of her. Okay, but then again, this entire squad's gonna survive purely by its damage output, so you know what, maybe we should take the hit. What do I do with 200 dummy cores? Level IDW dummies. Get 5 of them. Okay, so that hurts in terms of stuff, but let's see here. 64 has literally 1. Okay, right, so... So, M14. Waste cores on heavy production. Well. Okay, so that's the damage output in there, and then 1 core for 64. I keep saying 63, 62, 64. I need to get the Norinco designations right. Okay, so Mark 23. 9. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. PPK is also probably at level right now. Okay, so I suppose that's the end of the cores currently. Alright, we don't have anything for enhancement. What am I doing? Okay, so, well, we need more cores, I suppose. But then again, we always need more cores. Though, if I remember correctly... Right, form an echelon with 2 handguns, 2 rifles, and 1 SMG. Long-range squad. Hey, look! We did the basic thing! Yay! Playing the game the developers expect us to play. I would have gone all in with 3 rifles, but oh well. I don't have a good tank, that's the problem. Alright, so, but we do get a core for doing a basic construction. So you know what, I'm just gonna throw one in here. Hour and 20 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna save the quick productions though. Actually, then again, no, actually I don't need quick productions. What do I need? Oh right, no, yes I do, G11. I'm thinking cube, and then I realize, like, I'm gonna be fighting during cube. What do I need quick productions for? G11, that's why I need that. We got plenty of resources though. So, actually, what's our... Click on project petition. The loading screen tab lied to me. It said I got a core for doing that. Actually, no, it's 3. Oh, I see. Well, we're not gonna need... Well, actually, no, we are gonna need production tickets. This fucking game. Never mind. Whatever, let's see if the squad actually functions correctly before we start doing stuff. Alright, so... let's go to 1-2 and see what the hell happens. Heavy production will give you... Well, heavy production costs cores and a whole lot more resource, but it will potentially give you shotguns or a shot at... Well, the lowest you're gonna get at a heavy production is a 3-star. So you cut out the entire 2-star pool of dolls from that... from everything. And also fairies. We need to... Fairies, that's gonna be another fucking fun time, isn't it? Fairies. We need to get our predator drone strikes. Worrying stutter. Yeah. She's at level 11 and she's out shooting Leanfield. Worried face. Leanfield... I know M14's a good decision no matter where the fuck you put her. Right, action points. Sorry, I'm used to one-turn things. Right. I know M14's like one of those dolls that if you needed a rifle and you level her, you're under no circumstances are you ever going to be, like, wanting, at least in her case. Leanfield, though, we'll see about her. Oh, there you go, Leanfield. Yeah, Leanfield's not fed at all, but, however, M14 is also not fed at all. But then again, I suppose it comes down to, once again, the DPS rifles winning. But then again, well, Leanfield firing slow. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I just realized the formation I have. 64 isn't at the front of the fucking what am I doing? Oh, Lord. You know, I got my sleeping schedule back on track, the melatonin worked, but apparently I'm still Fonto, even if I'm well rested. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, that now actually looks like a formation you'd actually want to sit behind. barely getting a chance to shoot due to M14's rate of fire, but that's why we have M14. And there's gonna be a whole lot more enemies at night, sweet Jesus Christ. See that combat value? 1953? I don't know if that's a good year or not, but it's not gonna be enough. We need to get up to at least 10,000. 15,000, probably for Ouroboros. Alright, so... Well, now I have to fix the formation because I'm a retard. Just kinda... Alright, so this isn't fantastic, but I think it works. I mean, you got a rated fire... You got that rate of fire increase for everybody. And you got a damage increase as well, and you've got a tank standing there that can absorb some damage. Some. Though, then again, I suppose I could shift this entire formation upwards. Because we don't necessarily need, the buff that, that 64 gets doesn't matter. I suppose. Damage, she's getting a rate of fire buff, though, so I suppose that helps, but, would a damage one be better? I don't know. I suppose we'll try it. So shift everybody up. And we'll see how that works. Then again, this does potential. Wait a minute. That puts PPK in the line of fire up there, even though leaving the top row completely open isn't the greatest idea in the world, but the bottom row usually doesn't get shot at all, and well, the middle row has the tank in front of it, so, Okay, so let's... Our tank isn't terribly leveled, but I think we could probably push this up to maybe 2... Oh, hi, Grease Gun. Yes, quick repair tickets. We're going to need those. Okay, so, we'll probably pull Echelon 6 off of that mission and then put them somewhere else. Alright, good. More repair tickets. Good. Oh, but what I could do, actually, is, Right. Hang on here. So let's see here. Right. Level 45 members in Echelon. I could fill that pretty easily. We need manpower, too. We're actually low on that one. So 60... I have a job for 63. We just need to fill up our Echelon really quickly. So, literally anyone. Okay, so this is how we're going to rig it up. So we have a shitload of repair tickets, and then potentially, if we have enough repair tickets, we can consider using MP5 or, God help you, MG36. You see, those kinds of tanks are effective. They do their job. They're just expensive. They're kind of like shotguns. They cost you... Every mission you send them out, they are guaranteed to need a repair at the end, most of the time. So the amount of repair tickets is basically equatable to how many runs you can do with them. Alright, it's 4. Shit. But I suppose we could pull Echelon 2 off of that. Is there anyone else that gives us a... Well, there's that one. We could try that one, actually. We don't need to go all the way up there to the 6-hour one, even though we're trying to satisfy the titty summer ones. The rewards, or rather the missions. Oh, well. Well, that's 600 MRE, so you know what? I'll let them do that. We'll just concentrate on leveling Lee Enfield and M14 right now, since this is probably going to be a nice backup squad. And we'll see if we can throw them into night battles and see how they function once they're more properly leveled. What's the first night battle requirement? What's it? It's okay, right. That's way more than they're worth right now. So I think 2, 3. I could probably handle 2, 3. I hope. But let's see here. Right, so Tokarev sits in a command post and eats Snack Squad. And then Leanne. Alright, so let's see how the girls can do. Alright, 64 is doing okay. Alright. She isn't immediately falling apart. That's a good sign. Thank you for subscribing, Kamisar. Welcome back. Alright, the support squads. Right, we still have to do that. Right, so, yes, right. That business. Right. Okay, so, what is it? We already did all these guys the last time we did, so we actually have to come down. There's that man again with his incredibly roided squad. That man's got good, he's got an FMG9. Look at that man, he's good. I wish I had his luck. Right, so right, we did Fridge. So it's Major Sid and Kadyusha's turn, this mission. So actually, what I think I can do is kind of nix the grinding a little bit here. Over here. And deploy. And we come all the way down to... Where the hell is Kadyusha? And Kadyusha. Amazing. I could have also retreated Tokarev. That's actually a good point. I could have done that. I'll probably do that next rotation. Okay, so the XP bonuses are helping, and it seems like Leanfield and M14 are competing with each other for the damage round. Another cat double! Fantastic, great, awesome. Alright, so this squad seems to function acceptably under these conditions. 64 takes a little damage, but But then again, it's tanks. They're always gonna take damage. It'd be nice if they didn't take any damage at all, but, well, eh. Huh. I did not repair IDW in 590 the last time. That's unfortunate. We'll probably save the repair ticket on that. Okay, so she's not terribly damaged here. I think I can get away with using 64, at least for one other mission. Let's kind of step this out. So then again, I can also game the dailies in order to get more repair tickets. But also, hey, look at this. What do we got here? What did we win? We didn't win anything, apparently. Excuse you. Okay, and we're also closing in on 100 hours of logistical support. Hooray. But the one thing I think is going to be a problem with, at least in this area, is the energy consumption. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that. Because that's going to take... I might have to go into my office with Kalena and have further negotiations on some resources. Right. What do we got here? Okay. Okay. What? You can save a few quick repairs by feeding some guns while the tank heals. Can I do that? Right, right. Not feeding the tank, feeding other guns. Right, of course. Bad. Right, so Leonfield, what do you, Not horrible, but not great either. Right, I think we probably need to get that squad on auto battle as well. We need more. We need income here. We need junk. We need parts. Can't send Takara. Okay, so we'll send. Yeah, we'll send 63 out there. She's running around. It's not combat today. It's completely. A lot of other things that will lead to combat, but it's completely necessary. Alright, so echelons are deployed here, and then we have, well, we at least get some training data here. I mean, we need to also level skills too, so we're gonna need a lot of basic stuff. So we'll just send these guys in here to get this real quick. We could have a better squad here, but yeah. This is not the best for this, and I know this. Putting bar in here probably would have gotten me more, but whatever. Some training data. That's energy. I was running with the. We're out right now because I was running tests earlier just in here. It's one thing that I did off screen. I went and ran the basic training area just to see if Nox was gonna actually hold together in terms of stuttering. It does. All right, so. Repairs. 1 minute until we're out there. Everyone else can sit here for a little while. So, I suppose we could also go into the dorms. Just kind of wait around a little bit. I already got all the batteries too, and also, right, go into the data room and actually put more fucking reports up. And then also actually upgrade things, because wow, we've got a lot of batteries. Right, so plain desk. Upgrade. 30 minutes. Batteries. Now we got the gems for that. 10 gems. Done. Okay, so what do we need for the next level here? Okay, ancient computer level 3, ancient fax machine level 3. Okay, so upgrade. Gems. Why did you speed the upgrade? Because I'm impatient. Ancient fax machine level 3. Okay, so we need 225 batch. We'll probably get that tomorrow. So let's see here. So we'll probably just send Kalena to work with this, which, yeah, 11 combat reports in 8 hours. An improvement. I know they all help. But then again, I suppose, hang on here. Data table. Right, that's the storage limit. We're kind of actually, yeah, we're actually kind of around the area, so we might want to consider upgrading the table. From battle, non-like steel, 7%, that's not bad. Right, operating table, we don't have any level 100 T-dolls, so we're not really getting very much use out of that. Alright, and then there's maximum production, plain desk. And then there's, well, yeah, the storage limit. So the ancient computer is probably the most important one, because it reduces the time overall to actually make the damn reports. But that's gonna take a little while. But well, at this rate, we can upgrade one more thing. How many batteries are we spending? We're spending 33 batteries right now. So actually, we can stand to actually upgrade one more thing. So, let's see, what is most important here? We've got... Okay, so... Surplus T from max level T. I think the table is probably the better one. But... Actually, the drone console is also helpful. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go with the drone console. Upgrade that so we can get a little bit more XP from, well, while we're grinding today. And then we'll send the remaining batteries to make all of the reports that we can. And that's about that. Kalena is our quartermaster, if I remember correctly, Fridge. That's her job. She does paperwork and spends our money. She's actually our secretary, even if we make our T-Dolls our secretary. Alright, so Type 64 is complete, yet again. Also, right, speaking of Kalena, also I'm out of gems now, again, but oh well. Soothe your what? Your what? Your what, Kalena? Your what? Also, casually reminding us to go to sleep, and also, it's 4:30 in the afternoon! Yeah, I'm standing here. Seeing that you're an old customer, I'll make it free just this once. Oh, it's free to talk to Kalena, guys. Right, it's free to look. Right, right. We all know how much it costs to do anything else, though. Remember, that didn't happen. It's not on the report. Big black bars. I'm not spending any money today. Her humor, man. Not taking a siesta. Do you know how terrible my sleeping schedule is right now, sir? I would love to siesta. I am very close to the south, the south border. But you know what? I need to actually get some work done here in order to keep this show running. That'd be coffee right about now to keep me going through this. But, right, so... let's get back to work grinding, I suppose. We could probably go with... considering that they're doing so well with 2-3, we could probably just jack it up to 2-1 emergency.